49ers Cal High Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
This week on 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank, winter season sports and fall season awards highlight tonight's show. We'll see Sacred Heart Cathedral battle University, girls soccer with Mitty and Sequoia, and we'll run down the top plays for this past football season.
We'll meet the players of the year from the fall season and bring you episode 2 of the season with Oakland Tech girls basketball. It's all right now on 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I am Aubrey Tolliver. We start tonight with boys basketball as the St. Francis Lancers look to move to 2-0 on the season, hosting Carlmont. The Lancers returning 6'10 junior Alexander Galeros Stavropoulos.
I think you got it.
Did I get it?
Yeah, his brother Nicholas is a freshman on the team, but you already said the last name, so I don't have to. The Lancers hosting a Carlmont team coming off an outstanding 19-9 season. The game played at St. Francis on Wednesday. Charles Withers introduced with his Lancers hosting Carlmont. The Lancers out to an early lead as Max Haberlock lofts a high-arching three for a one-point first-quarter lead. This game was tight throughout, lots of threes going down. Number 3, Camden No hitting there. Back come the Lancers, and Withers says, yeah, go ahead and give me that. Withers calls the bank and deposits. St. Francis up by 3. But right back is No. He takes the shot, yes, and we're tied at 23 all in the second. Third quarter, and Zach Leffer looking to pass instead decides to shoot, and that was a good idea. 31-30 Scots. But the Lancers take off from there. Haberlack with a strong drive to the rack. That was nice. 3-point Lancer lead. Chris Verselis got hot in the second half. Chris hitting for 3 there. Then another 3 for Verselis, who scores 15 points, all in the second half, as St. Francis goes on to win it. Haberlack and Verselis leading the way for the Lancers.
Tyler Flipson checking in. Pinole Valley hosting Salesian for a T-Cal Stone League matchup Tuesday night. First 8 minutes, Spartans waste no time. Sebastian Osageta from downtown on a rope and off the crossbar in. Pinole leads 1-0. Final 2 minutes before the half now. Pride Salmon Mendy finds Luis De Jesus and off the senior's right foot and in. Salesian knocked it up at 1-all. You thought wrong if you thought Salesian was done there. Just moments later, Roberto Mora sends this one in high and deep. Finds a head of Chepe Martinez and goal! Salesian goes bang, bang within seconds just before the half to take the lead 2-1. 52nd minute now. Spartans look to answer with room, making a move and taking the shot, but it's blocked by Ethan Duque to keep it 2-1 Pride. 15 minutes later, Duque lines up the free kick, rifles it, and gets past everyone for the goal. Are you kidding? That will do it. Salesian shows up and shows out, taking down Pinole 3-1 and remains undefeated in the league at 4-0.
The Rikus Center brings us the Gary Rikus Players of the Week every week. The award based on performances in the previous week's game.
The announcement performed in a rap by our good friends at the Rikus Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikus Players of the Week.
Yeah. 49ers Cal High. Get him. Built different, like a truck's built in them, drilling them, still it's him, Charles Chuck Williams, killing them, feeling just like $1 billion bucks. Chuck Brilliance already got 5 college deals for him. Woo! Reeling in the 4th NorCal title, 171 yards, a TD, and a rival. Going home crying, the Climbing's had enough. Go grab some donuts after battling with Chuck. As we play Mo Cyrus, the fires of the heat wave of TJ O'Brien inspiring. Like this proof of a dove, TJ shoots and it's 162-61. Gators even greater after winning last season, meaning Sacred Hearts got them haters' hearts fast beating. 27 points, 8 boards, 8 assists. Game of the year, but one of TJ's greatest. Yeah. Gary Rikus, Players of the Week. Trigger deep beats, and this is Mace. Yay!
D-Line Constructors is a Bay Area leader in demolition, grading, paving, and site utilities. D-Line Constructors digs in with a passion and brings us the D-Line Defensive Play of the Week.
This week's D-Line Constructors defensive play goes to Japheth Tofayano from Pitt, getting the tackle in the end zone for the safety, which was a big play late for the Pirates. Japheth Tofaiano with this week's D-Line Constructors Defensive Play of the Week.
The Golden State Warriors present the Basketball Coach of the Week every week.
This week, we honor Palo Alto head coach Jeff Lemire. The Vikings with an impressive win last week to go to 3-0 to start the season. Coming up, it's our Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game as Sacred Heart Cathedral meets University on the hardwood.
And later, we'll meet our NCS Fall Players of the Year as 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank continues.
How's the chicken?
Oh, the prawns are delicious.
Oh, I have a shellfish allergy.
One prawn, very good.
Did I say chicken wrong?
Tired of people not listening to what you want?
It's truffle season.
That's okay.
Never enough truffles.
How much are they?
It's a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
It's like a priceless piece of art.
Enjoy.
Or when they sell you what they want?
Yeah.
The more we understand you, the better we can help you. That's what U.S. Bank is for.
Huge relief.
Yeah.
Love is at the center of everything we do. That's why we were the first dairy in the U.S. to become American Humane Certified. Because the care that we pour into our cows produces better milk. Clover Sonoma, the only dairy with love in it.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes, when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. He continues to care for clients year-round. We're now offering $68 furnace tune-ups with a free water heater safety inspection, high-five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Look at that. Did you miss it? There it is again. In the paint, from the logo, at the buzzer. Look at that drip, that form, those moves. Look at them. Look at this town. Look at us.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Chick-fil-A, Eat More Chicken. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. And by Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads.
The University Red Devils are off to a great start to their season, winning this past weekend's Reardon Crusader Classic.
University at home to meet another San Francisco team, the Fighting Irish from Sacred Heart Cathedral. The Irish off to a 3-0 start. The two teams meeting this week in our Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game. Both teams get post-game chicken sandwiches. Our Jake Vanderbrook was there.
We got a good one for you in San Francisco as Sacred Heart Cathedral takes on University, the reigning CCS Open Division champs, taking on the reigning NCS Division 4 champs. For the Red Devils, watch out for Cole Boak. The 6'3" guard is averaging 20 points per game. And for the Fighting Irish, Fed Purnell is on our radar. The senior is averaging just over 15 points per game. It's Sacred Heart Cathedral and University in our Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game. First quarter, and the Fightin' Irish are lighting it up from three-point land, which includes this triple by Zamari Irv. More SHC, Fed Purnell pushing the pace and finds Kennedy inside for 2 points. 20-14, Fightin' Irish after one. Second quarter now, Purnell starts to get into a groove. A little shake and bake. Yup, the senior's got a nice shot, but here comes University. Great ball movement here. Lucas Lau pulls up from the wing, money. Then Cole Boak receives an inbounds pass, bucket, plus the foul, 33-25 SHC at the half. Third quarter, Boak looking to get into a groove from beyond the arc. This helps a few friendly bounces off the rim and backboard, and that's a triple. But Fed Purnell can dial up the long ball. No Venmo nor PayPal, straight cash. 14 points on the night for the senior. Back and forth we go. Trevor Tarm finds Will Perkins in the corner. You betcha. And University closes the gap by shooting the long ball. Boak is heating up. 22 points for the senior, 46-44 SHC after 3. Fourth quarter, Red Devils pushing the pace, and Gus Freed playing with 4 fouls? He don't care. The senior goes right to the cup for 2 points. All tied at 46. Minutes later, Purnell looks to answer on the other end, drives in, puts it up, banks it in. All tied at 56. Over a minute left in the fourth. University dials up the full court press, and it works. Perkins gets the steal and lays it in. University holds on and picks up a huge win in the Devil Dome, beating Sacred Heart Cathedral 64-60.
You know, we're not the biggest team, but we're athletic and we play hard and we move the ball. A lot of times we don't need a big guy out there on the court because we're gonna give you 32 minutes of tough, hard defense.
In San Francisco with the Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game, I'm Jake Vanderbrook, 49ers Cal High Sports.
Service Champions Heating and Air Conditioning helps us honor students who perform well on the field while doing great work around campus.
This week, we spotlight Tyler Hogan from the Sacred Heart Prep Boys Water Polo team. Tyler is the senior class president and is also a member of the Mountain Bike Club and Red Cross Club. Tyler would create hygiene kits and fill sandbags to help prevent flooding. Tyler Hogan, this week's Service Champions Student Spotlight.
Delta Dental every week presents the Smiles for Scholars. Each week will honor a team where every athlete is doing well in the classroom.
This week we honor the girls basketball squad from Burlingame High School, the Panthers, with a very impressive 3.4 overall GPA.
The San Jose Earthquakes will present the Soccer Players of the Week every week. We'll announce the first Earthquakes Players of the Week on next week's show.
Coming up, we will introduce our NCS Players of the Year.
But first, here is our first Top 10 Girls Basketball Poll.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Love is at the center of everything we do. That's why we were the first dairy in the U.S. to become American Humane Certified. Because the care that we pour into our cows produces better milk. Clover Sonoma, the only dairy with love in it.
From the beginning, AmeriWest Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
AmeriWest worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, AmeriWest works for me.
AmeriWest works for me wherever adventure takes us.
AmeriWest Credit Union. Let us work for you. Today, tomorrow, together.
Jerry Rice, touchdown 49ers.
In my pursuit to greatness, I discovered the secret. Dedication to my team and my relentless drive to win. I chose to be in the presence of greatness. Bernardi Zarata, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers, share the same dedication, the same drive, the same spirit of champion. When justice is your goal, choose the dedicated team of Bernardi Zarata, your faithful injury attorneys.
At Service Champions, we're now offering $68 furnace tune-ups with a free water heater safety inspection, high five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium, where it's time to announce our NCS Players of the Year.
These were the players we felt were the best of the best this past season. Here they are, the NCS Fall Players of the Year.
Marco Jones, San Ramon Valley High School.
The NCS Football Player of the Year is Marco Jones from San Ramon Valley. The four-star recruit was a tackling machine for the Wolves this season, racking up 166 total tackles with 2.5 sacks and 3 interceptions. Marco was also a phenomenal tight end on offense. The 6'5" junior finished with 366 receiving yards and 6 total touchdowns. Marco will be back with the Wolves next season.
It means the world. Last year I won Defensive Player of the Year, and this year that was my goal, was to win Player of the Year. So, you know, it's a real honor I'm really grateful to just be able to win this award, and shows like I've been putting in the work in the off season, and you know, I've been able to, you know, succeed this year. Hopefully we keep it pushing next year and, you know, make it a little farther with our team, but, you know, it's an honor.
Dominic Garcia, San Marin High School.
The NCS Offensive Player of the Year is a tie with San Marin's Dominic Ingracia and Pittsburgh's Marley Alcantara sharing the honors. Starting with Ingracia, Dominic had a great season with the Mustangs. The senior threw for just over 2,900 passing yards with 48 total touchdowns. Ingracia led Mustang Country to an undefeated regular season with an 11-0 record as well as a league title.
It was amazing. Like every year, it's crazy. The culture is amazing. The people are amazing. The coaching staff, my teammates, everyone. I loved it. It meant so much to me, and I was truly honored and blessed. But I mean, it's not only about me. It's about my teammates and coaches and a great system, offensive system I was in, and my supporting cast, one of the best around. Yeah.
Marley Alcantara, Pittsburgh High School.
Marley also had a terrific season under center with the Pittsburgh Pirates. The junior gunslinger racked up just over 2,600 passing yards with 37 touchdowns. Marley guided the Pirates to a perfect 11-0 regular season, a Bay Valley League title, an NCS D1 title. Just a junior, this prolific passer will be back with the Pirates next season.
This is just probably the most special year that's been a part of my life, playing for this team, playing for a great program. And just being able to play at a high level that we did, it was just really special to me. Especially being a 5'7" quarterback and doing what I'm doing. It just proves to the whole world that, like, I could do it.
Joellis Walls, Pittsburgh High School.
Sticking with Pittsburgh, our NCS Defensive Player of the Year is 6'3" junior Joellis Walls. The 4-star recruit is a threat at the line of scrimmage, racking up 86 total tackles. 14 of those tackles were for losses. Juju also tallied up 9 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and an interception. Juju helped lead the Pirates to a league title and an NCS title. Juju will be back with Pitt next season.
Oh, it's been great. You know, I came from Antioch, which is a city next to Pittsburgh. I wasn't familiar with the place. Right when I got there, all the coaches and my family, you know, they showed me love. It's like my second family, and I thank them for that. You know, improving with them, growing up with them. I love that, and I love our bond.
Paige Bennett, Foothill High School.
Our NCS Volleyball Player of the Year is Foothill's Paige Bennett. Paige was vicious for the Falcons this season. Paige hammered down 546 kills with a 51% kill percentage. Paige also tallied up 68 aces and 24 blocks. Paige led the Falcons to an East Bay League title, an NCS D1 title, and a trip to NorCals. Next year, Paige will play on scholarship at Winthrop University.
Oh my gosh, it means the world. I love watching your show every week. Me and my family sit down and watch it, and it's just so cool to see all the hard work that I've put in and my team's put in lead to this, and I wouldn't be here without my amazing teammates, so I'm super thankful for them too. I think the most memorable part for me is just the relationships that I built with my coaches and my teammates on and off the court. We're just really connected, and we're all really good friends with each other, so I think that's the most memorable part for me.
Katie Salonga, Foothill High School.
Our girls NCS Scholar athlete is Foothill's Katie Salonga. Katie was a huge contributor to the Falcons' success this season. The senior was a setting machine for the Falcons, racking up just under 1,200 assists. Katie guided Foothill to a league title, a section title, and a deep push in the NorCals. Katie is great in the classroom with a 4.1 GPA. She will play and learn next season at the University of Colorado.
Yeah, I'm committed to Colorado. I'm going to be majoring in integrated physiology, so putting the work in the classroom was really big just to get myself prepared for that major, since it can lead into pre-med, which is what I want to go into as a career.
Luke Baker, San Ramon Valley.
Our boys NCS Scholar athlete is San Ramon Valley's Luke Baker. Luke guided the Wolves to an outstanding season. The senior quarterback finished with just under 3,400 passing yards with 37 touchdowns. Luke also rushed for 476 yards with 4 touchdowns. Luke is an outstanding student athlete with a 4.5 GPA.
I love challenging myself in whatever I do. This year, I probably could have taken an easier course load, but I decided I wanted to challenge myself, and I'm taking 5 APs right now. And I don't know, it's just the way I live my life. I want to challenge myself. I want to be the best at everything I do, because if you're going to do something, you might as well do it well.
Mara West Credit Union helps us honor teachers in the Mara West Merit Award.
Here's Jaden Doty from Doherty Valley talking about his favorite teacher, Roberto Clemente.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Clemente, Ethnic Studies. He's just a great dude, supports me, and he's always there for me when I need him.
Coming up, Half Moon Bay battles Palo Alto.
And later, we continue our series this season with Oakland Tech girls basketball as 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank continues.
Service Champions, we're now offering $68 furnace tune-ups with a free water heater safety inspection, high five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
When you sleep on the right mattress, it makes everything clear.
I know exactly where my passport is. The right mattress matters.
We'll find yours.
It only happens once. It's literally in the name. It's Mattress Firm's once-a-year sale and clearance. Don't miss it. Save up to 60% on Sealy and get a free adjustable base. Mattress Firm.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
I'm Nancy Lambert, the director of the Schwab Learning Center at CHC. In a world where every second counts, education doesn't have to be a struggle. At the Schwab Learning Center, our learning specialists work one-on-one with high school and college students with ADHD, dyslexia, and other learning differences. We work with you to understand your learning and attention strengths and challenges. We help you develop strategies that optimize the way you learn. Discover the power of personalized learning that empowers students to excel. Your success is our mission.
He's got nothing but an open field in front of him. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown, celebration, touchdown, celebration. From coast to coast, yeah, you know our name. We're gonna be Saturday's heroes. We are the ones that you love, the ones you love to hate. We're gonna be Saturday's heroes. No, this ain't New York, this ain't LA. We're gonna be Saturday's heroes. We are black and blue, we are San Jose. We're gonna be Saturday's heroes.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, taking care of our guests one at a time. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Schwab Learning Center, your success is our mission. By the Riker Center, got goals? And by Sharks Ice, official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda.
The Half Moon Bay Cougars set to take on the Palo Alto Vikings in the Lions tournament. Half Moon Bay leads early. The freshman Gio Garduno Martin kicks out to Asher Megan in the corner. Asher knocks down the three, 11-8 Cougars after one. Pally ties it here, a lap now here to Riley Yuen, out to Tyler Frick, who gets the long ball to fall, 11-11. Vikings take the lead. Eric Woods finds the junior Jarrell Clark, who gets some air and the bucket, 27-24, Palo Alto at half. On the Viking inbound, Megan rips away, first shot doesn't go, second one does, and one Pally lead cut to 10. Pally goes on a run, Gavin Hayes takes this one himself to give the Vikings a 46-36 lead after 3. In the fourth, Tyler Wong out to Hayes, and Gavin lets it fly, splash! Palo Alto not done yet. Hayes kicks out to Nier, who takes a shot from outside the arc. That's good for the triple as Palo Alto beats Half Moon Bay 60-52. Jarrell Clark's 20-point big game is this week's Mattress Firm Peak Performance. The right mattress matters. To reach your peak performance, visit a Mattress Firm store today.
The Bellarmine Bells getting set to battle Vacaville at Sharks Ice Arena. First period, Caden Giassi fakes the wrister, skates near the crease, and sneaks the puck past the goaltender, 1-0 Bells. Vacaville responds on the power play. Troy Harold finds Nolan Kinder, and Kinder goes top shelf for the equalizer. But the Bells tack on 2 more goals to end the first period. This time, Giassi shows off the range with this long wrist shot. 3-1 Bells after 1 period. Second period, more Bells. Here's Giassi on an odd man rush, beats the defenders and the goalie. Caden Giassi went off in this game, finishing with 5 goals. Alex Tui wanted to get into the action, and he sure did. Number 68 finished with a hat trick, including this goal. 5-3 Bells after 2 periods, and Bellarmine would dominate the third period, scoring 7 goals, which includes this goal by Aiden Love. Bellarmine rolls past Vacaville, winning 12-4, and Caden Giassi is our Sharks Ice Hockey Player of the Week. 5 goals and 2 assists for this remarkable forward.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award, leading to $10,000 in scholarships to be handed out by Lexus of Stevens Creek at our end of the season awards banquet.
This week's volunteer is Sophia Nipsend from the Burlingame girls volleyball team. Sophia works with the National Charity League. Sophia has worked with numerous organizations, including a group called Jasper Ridge Farm, a group where they rehabilitate farm animals, which are then used as emotional support animals for those in need. Sophia tells us why it's so important to give back.
I feel like our community provides a lot for us, and being able to give back is just such a great feeling. And also being able to understand stories about other people and understanding what they're going through and being able to help out in just any way is really special.
Gallo Salami helps us spotlight top athletes who are among the top recruits in the nation. This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Ryan Pettis from the Sarah basketball team. The combo guard has committed to play at Fordham University.
Coming up, we continue our season-long series, The Season with Oakland Tech girls basketball.
And later, our Crumble Cookies Game of the Week, Mitty and Sequoia on the soccer pitch. But first, here is this week's learning tip from the Schwab Learning Center.
For students with ADHD, it is important to establish a consistent routine. Create a daily schedule and routine. Consistency reduces unpredictability and increases focus. Use visual aids like digital calendars, timers, and reminders to help keep track of tasks and deadlines. Learn these tips and optimize your performance by working with a Schwab Learning Center specialist.
Tonight we continue our series, The Season with Oakland Tech girls basketball. Each week Aubrey will follow the Lady Bulldogs as the girls try and win their 3rd straight state title.
2 state titles, 5 consecutive OAL titles, and the program's success under Coach Leroy is just undeniable, and it is bringing in more and more girls to the gym. The Season with Oakland Tech girls basketball is brought to you by Family First Clothing Company. One brand, one family.
Let's go, let's turn it up. Can't be stopped, I hit my shot, go in. Swish, you wish you could stop this, but you gon' miss. That's the way it ends up, that's the way we level up. Let's go, let's turn it up. Hey.
Oakland Tech comes into the week with a 1-1 record with 5 games slated in the next 7 days. As the varsity team prepares for a tough week in an auxiliary gym and another part of campus, the junior varsity practices alongside the program's very first freshman team.
We have a freshman team, and I am just so proud to say that.
For years in Tech's history, coaches have struggled to fill both JV and varsity teams.
It's just having a whole bunch of little sisters. a whole bunch of little sisters.
JV coach Jayani Lewis, class of 2015.
Not many girls have a freshman team, especially in Oakland. I find it amazing because when I was here, we only had a JV team my 9th grade year. So it's nice seeing them come back. It's actually really nice.
I get to grow with more of my teammates instead of just being surrounded by older kids, build bonds with more, and I'm glad he kept a lot of us.
It's nice to be able to tell a parent, bring your daughter to school, come get her at 6 o'clock, and have that kid busy. If it's study hall, if it's practice, but somewhere where they're safe.
Tech is the only program in the OAL that has a freshman team, so it will not play a full schedule, but when the Bulldogs do play, it's against top programs with distinguished freshman teams.
We're doing things the right way, and a lot more young ladies are coming out to play girls basketball, and I couldn't be happier.
The varsity team gets set to take on California High School, game 1 of 5 in the next 7 days. Terrier Russell comes out firing. Jordan Taylor inbounds it to Terrier. She hits the 3 from the wing, but Cal turns around and does the same. That's point guard Trinity Chu. Then the Grizzlies trying to attack the rack, but Terrier uses her 6'1" frame and gets all ball. And on the other side, Jai Johnson cleans up Terrier's miss. Then watch this play from Jai. Blocking the 3-point shot and making her way to the rim. It's starting to become clear the 2 sophomore forwards have to be on this court. 8-point game at the break.
What I'm not liking for the Tech team is nothing free. Stay with your man. Let's go get some shots. You're better than half the guards I've seen.
Nia Hunter, class of 2023, helped lead the Bulldogs to a state title last year.
I mean, y'all really helped bring them in the right way. See your mama said hi.
Second half begins with a Taylor Lim 3 to make it a 5-point game.
Wide open.
Senior Jordan Taylor had 3 fouls in the first half. This is her 4th. She has to come out.
Whoa, I didn't even touch her.
Sadea Clemens finds Jai, who drives up the baseline 4-2. The Grizzlies' Lauren Yee keeps it a 4-point game after she gets this layup. Freshman Naila Davis with some big minutes late as she gets the floater to go. Jai leading the game with 19. This one puts the Bulldogs up by 9.
It's our ball. Get up, Terrier. Get up, Terrier. Get up, Terrier.
Relax, stand up, stay in. Bulldogs on 3. 1, 2, 3, Bulldogs. E1, 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 cut. Go through, Naila. Walk over there and check on Terrier.
Terrier spends the rest of the 4th on the bench, and it changes the dynamic on the court, but the Bulldogs hold on, a 10-point win over the Cal Grizzlies to go to 2-1 on the year. On next week's episode, the Bulldogs travel down to Southern California to take on 3 recent state champions, Etiwanda, Windward, and Mater Dei.
Fantastic.
A very tough preseason they got.
Yep, a nice win this week, though.
Absolutely.
All right, the Harker School is dedicated to a superior education for all of its students, so Harker presents the Scholar Athlete Award each week.
This week's Scholar Athlete is Micah Avery from the El Cerrito football team. Micah had a great year on the football field and is also doing well in the classroom with a 3.9 GPA.
Brought to you by the Harker School, Harker Middle School music students greeted December with Winterfest, featuring a variety of winter and holiday themed songs as well as other timeless favorites. Performers included a wide range of singers and instrumentalists. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
Albany's Construction brings us the Dirty Work play each week. This is a play showing the same kind of grit and determination exemplified by all of the folks at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work play goes to Zach Taylor from Marin Catholic. Zach had a great NorCal final game last week, including this big hit. Zach Taylor doing the dirty work, just like our good folks at Albany's Construction.
Coming up, our Crumble Cookies game of the week, it's top-notch girls soccer with Mitty and Sequoia.
And we'll announce our CCS Players of the Year right here on 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by US Bank.
Come on, boys. Bow your heads. Dear God, we come to you to say thanks. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you for our community, love, and prosperity. But above all, God, help us to never forget to keep the family first. Amen.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain.
Hi, ladies. Alex from US Bank. Can she help?
How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules,
And customize orders?
That's what US Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can US Bank help us there?
We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes.
That would be a big help. Huge.
Jumbo. Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what US Bank is for. We'll get there together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
Want to make $186,000 a year, serving a community that wants you. The San Jose Police Department is hiring. Choose from over 50 specialty assignments like K-9 officer, helicopter pilot, or crime scene investigator. If you have the drive to serve, we will teach you the rest. Apply today at joinsjpd.com.
Jerry Rice, touchdown 49ers.
In my pursuit to greatness, I discovered the secret: dedication to my team and my relentless drive to win. I chose to be in the presence of greatness. Bernardi Zarata, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers, share the same dedication, the same drive, the same spirit of champion. When justice is your goal, choose the dedicated team of Bernardi Zarata, your faithful injury attorneys.
A great girls soccer matchup this week in our Crumble Cookies game of the week as perennial power Mitty takes on Sequoia. Mitty with lots of talent, including junior striker Murphy Walsh, who is the niece of three-time Olympic gold medalist Carrie Walsh.
Big shoes to fill.
Absolutely, absolutely. But different sports. Yeah.
But still. Sequoia is off to a 1-0 start after winning the CCS Division I title last season. Two top teams in our Crumble Cookies game of the week. Our Adrian Soriano was there.
Captains from Mitty and Sequoia meeting for the coin toss before the game. The Ravens looking to take the lead early, but senior keeper Elizabeth Bray is right there to make the save. Mitty on the attack later in the first half. Jordan Geis tries one from long distance, but Gabriela Holosi gobbles up the ball for the save. The Monarchs continue the pressure a few moments later, but once again Holosi comes up with another brilliant save. No score at the half. Sequoia trying to take the lead in the second half, but Elizabeth Bray is at the right place at the right time to make another save. Mitty threatening on the other side now. Jordan Geis shoots one, but that one is saved by Holosi. The ball finds Kiki Wassermans, but the second chance is high, so the game stays scoreless. The Ravens on the attack again. Ashley Landon Pacheco finds Nina Mills, but Bray comes up with a diving save to keep the game scoreless. The Monarchs with one last chance late. Jordan Geis kicks it, and the ball finds the back of the net for the goal. The Mitty Monarchs win it late to go to 2-0 in the season. Here's Jordan Geis talking about the team chemistry this season.
Our chemistry is great. I mean, we've only been together for a couple weeks, but it feels like a family, and JT always tells us like we're sisters, and that's how it feels. And I feel like on the field we work hard for each other and we win for each other.
Chick-fil-A brings us stories of athletes who amaze us.
This week we bring you the amazing plays of the year for the fall season as put together by our Nikon Shadoost. Here they are, the fall plays of the year.
Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back. Ay, look, I put the wins on repeat. Ay, I got a rap on my knee. Who is gonna mess with the squad? Hey, who is gonna mess with the team? I got dubs in the column, I might as well add them. This like a vacation, like Cala or gases. You cross like a T and you next, that's in order. You dumb boy, you cook, and I'm placing my order on grease. Fry cook, run another skull, so white look, ayy. We can do this blind, no wonder Stevie. Where I bring the storm, catch wind too breezy. Used to know the rain been too long, the flakes is too strong. I'm throwing in game, but the first it's in game. We don't want fake or no plastic back chain. We need the real glow and a record 12-0 and whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, yeah. Whole team winning, whole team winning, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back, yeah, yeah. I bring the truffle right back. I bring the truffle right back.
The Sacred Heart Prep boys basketball team is off to a nice start to its season.
The Gators meeting up with our Jake Vanderbrook at the Rikus Center this week.
And we are here at the Rikus Center for Human Enhancement where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here's the boys basketball team from Sacred Heart Prep, Wrap the prep, baby, wrap the prep. So we're starting off with JP Carrigan. So JP, you're averaging just over 18 points per game. Where does that confidence come from?
I think mostly the confidence that coach puts in all of us. He's telling everyone to be aggressive, and when you have the ball, look to score first. And that's what's really giving me that confidence. And then everyone on the team is putting that confidence in me also.
Absolutely. You guys were bringing that physicality in the Crusader Classic, taking 2 out of 3 games last week. And TJ O'Brien was lights out in the game that we covered against Granada. You guys were able to take down the D1 reigning NorCal champs. Just talk about that crazy game because that went right down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were a good team going into it, so it kind of fueled our drive to win. I had the hot hand. My guys were finding me. And, yeah, I didn't have to do too much dribbling. You know, we were moving the ball around. I was getting open shots, open looks, and we pulled it out. It was a good game, man.
Yeah, that was one heck of a game. And finally, I'm going to make my way over to Drew Wagner. You're averaging 10 points already. And, you know, with the Sacred Heart Prep team, you guys are off to a strong start, 2-1. But what is it going to take for this team to make a deeper run in a CCS title as well as NorCal?
I mean, I think we just got so many shooters on our team that can space the floor. And when we buy in and play together, I mean, there's driving lanes and everyone can space the floor super well. So when we buy in together as a team, I mean, there's not many teams that can stop us.
Awesome. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. Now take us out with a cheer.
Gather on 3, friendly on 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, friendly!
Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner each week, honoring Spirit teams all around the Bay Area.
Here is the cheer team from Marin Catholic.
Yes, I'm here to take that crown. Make you move it up and down. Pull out the tangerine dreams. Step out of that limousine. We walk in and we floss it. Beep, keep the pink and we boss it. Hey, throw it up. Throw it up. Live it all the way and don't you waste it.
Coming up, we will introduce our CCS Players of the Year.
But first, here is our U.S. Bank Top 10 basketball poll. Time to announce our CCS Players of the Year.
These are the top football, volleyball, and scholar athletes competing in the CCS this season. Here they are, the CCS Fall Players of the Year.
Jalen Thomas, Los Gatos High School.
Jalen Thomas from Los Gatos takes home the overall Player of the Year for his contribution on both sides of the ball. On offense, the Cats' star receiver reeled in 1,044 receiving yards on 57 catches with 13 touchdowns. His defensive effort included 80 tackles and 5 interceptions, leading the Wildcats to a Peninsula Bay League title, CCS title, and NorCal title. Jalen is still deciding where he will play in college.
This is just so awesome to me. I mean, growing up in a household full of athletes, it's just always a competition in the household, being able to hold this award when my siblings didn't get it. So definitely I'm going to play in the next level, Division I, but I have no idea of where I'm going to play. So I'm just being patient and trusting in the process of the recruitment and just seeing how it's all going to work out.
Boxer Kopsek Young, Los Gatos High School.
While Jalen was rocking on the receiving end, boxer Kopsak Young was getting it done on the ground, taking home our first CCS Offensive Player of the Year award. The running back for the Los Gatos Wildcats averaged over 116 rushing yards a game. That's 1,567 yards on 220 carries with 24 touchdowns for the league section and NorCal champions.
It's really just incredible, you know, like I've been playing football with these guys for like my entire time at high school, and I grew up with them, and we work super hard in the weight room. We work all summer. We work like every single day at practice. Everyone gives it their 100%, and there's no one else I'd rather be out there with, and so it means all the more when we win.
Milwaukee Smith, Sarah High School.
Milwaukee takes home the Offensive Player of the Year title for the second straight season. Milwaukee tallied up over 2,600 passing yards, averaging over 10 yards a completion, with 35 touchdowns and just 9 interceptions. In his time under center, the Padres have a 25-1 record the past 2 seasons, which included 2 league titles, 2 section titles, and 2 trips to the state title game. Milwaukee will further his football career and education at Oklahoma State.
It definitely it's a great feeling to know that, you know, what was done before us and then what we can do now. Definitely trying to elevate us as a school and as a program, and for the next generation coming through, Sarah. So definitely trying to leave our mark as the senior class like we've done the past couple years.
Jabari Man, Sarah High School.
Jabari Man, also from Sarah, brings in the Defensive Player of the Year title. The senior linebacker led a dominant defense that allowed less than 10 points a game. Jabari led the Padres with 92 tackles, including 10 tackles for loss and 5 sacks, and will play next season at San Jose State.
You know, all the work that I put in by myself and with my team at the same time just shows that it's all coming around full circle and putting me in the best position I could be in. We would always push ourselves in each other to make sure we're the best we can be, and going into college, going and being the best we can so we can play.
Taylor Williams, St. Francis High School.
A couple of West Catholic League volleyball players split the CCS Volleyball Player of the Year honors. Taylor Williams led her St. Francis Lancers to a 35-6 season and to both the CCS and NorCal title games. The senior outside hitter in the regular season slammed home 450 kills with a 45.5 kill percentage. Taylor will further her volleyball career at Duke.
We had super high expectations for ourselves because of how our season last year went. But yeah, it was a great group of girls. We worked really well together, and yeah, I'm super proud of how our season went. When I was in the recruiting process, I was really looking for a school that balanced both academics and athletics. And so yeah, when I had an opportunity to talk to Duke and visit them, I just instantly fell in love with the people there, and yeah, everything it had to offer.
Maya Baker, Archbishop Mitty High School.
Sharing the title with Taylor is Maya Baker, the Mitty Monarchs' incredibly accurate setter. Maya could not miss her target in the regular season. She had a whopping 837 assists, an average of 11 assists per set. She is only a junior, but Notre Dame will be getting a heck of a setter once she graduates.
Such an awesome experience, just the girls and the whole community really supporting us throughout this whole year. Our coaching staff and just everyone was super motivated and inspiring to get to as far as we could in the state tournament. Yeah, I think I'll just miss the energy and the girls, definitely for sure. I'm really close with them, especially our seniors, and it was a really great last hurrah with them this year.
Andrew Spencer, Sacred Heart Prep.
Two Sacred Heart Prep Gators share our CCS Boys Scholar Athlete Award. First up, Andrew Spencer. The Southpaw put away 104 goals for the CCS and NorCal champions. In the classroom, Andrew earns a 4.0 GPA and will play next season at none other than UCLA.
At Sacred Heart, we have a big thing about upholding the standard, not just in the pool, but also out of the pool. And being a student athlete is a huge part of every athlete's life at SHP. And I think winning this award is a good testament to the values we're upholding at our school as a whole.
Tyler Hogan, Sacred Heart Prep.
Tyler Hogan was also a huge part of the Gators section and NorCal championship run. The senior dominated on both sides of the ball, leading the team with 46 steals on D and 75 assists on offense, also grabbing 45 goals of his own. The 4.0 student will play and learn at Harvard next season.
It means a lot to me. I put a bunch of dedication both in the pool and outside of it, and I think it's very important to have a very balanced life, both academically and sports, and so it means a lot to me to be able to get recognized for something that I spent a lot of time in and put a lot of priority to.
Megan Newby, Sacred Heart Prep.
Megan Newby takes home the final CCS award. That's the Girls Scholar Athlete of the Year. Megan earning first team All-League for Sacred Heart Prep, firing 36 goals and grabbing 32 assists. Megan also earns a 4.24 GPA in the classroom. She is only a junior, and Megan will be back dominating for the Gators next season.
I've obviously been working really hard for the last 3 years to keep up both my athletics and my academics, and it's a huge honor to be awarded this award because water polo is really important to my life. I'm really passionate about it. I love it, but academics are just as important. And academics are going to matter far after water polo matters, and I learned super vital things both inside of the pool and in the classroom.
Bernardi Zurada is your faithful injury attorneys, bringing us the hometown hero every week.
This week we honor McClymonds head coach Michael Peters. Coach Peters spent the last 34 years at MAC as a player or a coach. His teams won the past 13 Silver Bowl titles and 4 state titles. Coach Peters coaching his final game this past week. Coach Peters, this week's hometown hero, presented by Bernardi Zurada.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week we bring you the Be Happy play. This is a play that made everyone happy.
This week's Be Happy play goes to the mini Monarchs. Jordan Goss with the game-winning goal, and the Monarchs were pretty happy about it. Want to be a happy car buyer? Go to DGDG.com.
Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. It might be this play, but you have to wait to find out.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Riker Center.
I'm Andrew Havili at the Riker Center, and today's training tip is a weighted jump. Shireen's going to pick the weight up, stand up all the way, quick dip, drive up high as she can. You don't have to use a hex bar. You can use 2 dumbbells, a barbell, a sandbag, a medicine ball, whatever you want. You can even choose to either catch it without it hitting the ground or just let it hit the ground all the way.
We announce the Service by Medallion Play of the Week to end every show.
We'll show you some top contenders, then announce this week's Service by Medallion Play of the Week.
Play of the Week. We only have time for one play, so here it is. It's Salesians Chefe Martinez with this header cheddar. Chefe Martinez with the Play of the Week.
That's the Play of the Week, and that's 49ers Cal High Sports for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Bronstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. Join us next week where we dive fully into the winter season, including big highlights from SHP and Sarah boys basketball. Don't want to miss it. We'll see you then.
I'm Robert Bronstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check back every Sunday night.
And watch us every Sunday night at 6 and 10 p.m. on NBC Sports California. We'll see you at the games.